combat sport, Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship brings you aggression in April. It all starts April 11th with our Hawaii debut in Honolulu. Maki Coconut Bombs Pitolo toes the line with Doug Cold Red Coltrane. From there, the stakes get higher. April 17th, it's BKFC 88. Chris Camosi versus Esteban Mohawk Rodriguez in a clash for the Cruiserweight World title, where one night can define a career. Then, Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship goes global again. It's our highly anticipated Australian debut on April 18th in Townsville. Heavyweights Hayes the Hooligan Heppy and Krzysztof Big Man Wisniewski step into the squared circle knowing it only takes one shot to end it all. Then, to close out April, it's Jared Captain Deadpool Warren and Connor DeCrook Cook, both looking for a knockout to make a statement. 4 events, non-stop action. For more info on how to watch all the chaos live, download the BKFC app at bkfc.com. What's up, live from Satellite 5? We are here yet again. It is the Bare Knuckle Show. I'm Brian Soscia after an amazing fight night in Connecticut. Absolutely phenomenal. We'll get to that in a little bit. And, you know, we're just excited to be here with you, as always, every Tuesday, 12:05. Call your friends, call your enemies. Let them know that we're here to hang out with you and let you know the latest in Bare Knuckle news. And also, we have some great interviews lined up today. We have not heard from Jessica the Black Widow Borga in some time. She was out with the eye injury. We're going to find out what's going on with her. She's been on the shelf. Let's see what's up with her. Looking forward to talking to her. Also, returning to the show for the first time in a while, Chris Lights Out Lidle ahead of the tryouts. There he is. There he is, dressed as Sean Wheelock. Apparently, he had some big news to share as well. We're going to talk about that. And on top of that, just talk about the fight nights with him. Always one of the best guys to speak with, I should say, Chris Lidle. Plus, we'll be talking about some of the fights on Palm Desert. Very excited about that. And an important update about Fight Club that you're going to want to hear. You're really going to want to hear this one. We'll get to that later. But first, as always, I like to check for the guys in the booth, man. How are you in there? Thoughts on the Connecticut show? I'll tell you right away. I thought it was awesome. I think the whole internet did. That's all I've been hearing.
Fantastic event. Absolutely fantastic.
Thanks, Evan. Thanks. How about you, Brandon? How'd you feel? You were there shooting too.
No, I mean, like everything that you would want out of a bare knuckle event, that was it. Yeah. I mean, just fight of the night after fight of the night. Knockout of the night after knockout of the night, just everything.
Now, do you guys, when you're, and I know you don't shoot as much anymore, Evan, but at all. I saw you shooting some stuff. I saw you there picking up a camera. I was shocked.
I hung up the gloves a while ago.
When you were shooting, or Brandon, I'll talk to you about it. When you do shoot, I mean, you feel the energy, right? But you're kind of locked in on what you're doing.
No, yeah. So, I mean, actually, it's funny. That's kind of how you know that it's a good night, at least from my perspective. Because if I'm shooting, but I'm also like, oh, fuck, like while I'm shooting, then like, you know, it's kind of crazy because yes, you're locked in and you're just focused on your shot. But also if some crazy shit's going on, you know, that blows your mind. You do just get the human reaction.
That's the difference between an adamant professional and everybody else. I never had a reaction like that.
No, you never. You're just stone cold.
Just a master of my craft.
You didn't.
But
shake.
I'm happy I could pass it on to the next generation.
No, it's a fan. He's a fan, obviously. Yeah. I mean, how the hell? What do you mean pass it on? You just started here. You're the new guy.
It's the new guy.
Right.
You never shot.
Actually,
did you?
I reconciled with Dagner.
I saw that.
It better not happen again.
Well, she had an amazing fight. That fight was absolutely incredible. I think she shocked a lot of people. I don't think that they thought she was going to come in that game and ready to go, but she did. We're a big fan of her. I know in the chat you guys are big fans of her. And one of the things she talked about on the show last week was she was excited to fight. Or was it last week? 2 weeks ago, I should say. She was excited to fight, but one of her other dreams was to shoot the bare knuckle bazooka. Now, if you ever come to the shows live, I typically shoot this bazooka with shirts and stuff, and I have people go nuts for it. And we let her shoot it the night before the event. We have some tape of it. Let's watch. All right, I know. We got the bare knuckle bazooka. Taylor Dagger was asking on the show she was asking on the show to shoot. Look, you get nervous, didn't you? So we have to get it primed up ready for you. The only people that ever shot this gun are myself, Dave Sr., and Conor McGregor. And now you. I'm going to go up there. You take that note. Just hit the trigger and point. Don't hit me. It'll hurt.
try to catch him.
She should have shot me in the back while I was running away. That's what I would have done.
Right in the back.
Yes, she should have.
You messed up, turned back.
All right, here we go. Let's see how she fires this bad boy off. There's Joe Mistacone there. I'm up in the stand. Whoa.
Oh, it opened. Ooh.
That's what happens.
I'm going to come get you.
That's Taylor's fiance right there.
Yeah, and her
Ed
training
Corner.
partner. And training partner.
You can tell it's a bare knuckle fighting championship fan that made it as a fighter into being a fighter when she wants to fire the bare knuckle bazooka. I mean, that, other than your fight, you can have that.
Can I have the shirt? Get the shirt, too.
Other than your fight, is that the highlight of your weekend?
I mean, it's the highlight of my life at this point.
I'm excited. They said in the chat that you're one of them,
Yeah.
and they're all excited to see a fight, so it's going to be quite amazing.
Well, I'm excited to fight
Have a
and
good
put on a
fight.
show for y'all. Thank you so much. Yeah, it hurt, didn't it?
It didn't hurt as much as getting hit by her. That fight was great. It was fun to watch. People are already calling it maybe a fight of the year candidate. We'll ask Borga maybe about that fight later when she comes on too, get another female perspective on it. But yeah, Taylor was great to kind of hang out with and do that with. And you mentioned about her fiance being her coach, sparring partner, everything. They train at home typically, she was saying. But I guess for this time they trained at home. Then she went to Kevin Smith's Smith Brothers training. So she was there as well. Now, I think it's also interesting to note, I don't know if we talked about this when she was on, but they were going to get married, and they decided not to get married to go take a fight instead. So they're a fighting couple, not with each other. Didn't seem that way, at least not that I know. But yeah, Taylor, we'll see where she goes next. I have no doubt that she'll be asked back. I'm excited to see what comes for her next. And then
How
also,
do you think they settle their fights? Like in
What, when they're yelling at each
like
other?
When they're yeah. Do you think they ever like is there when you're fighting with your wife and you're like
what do you do? Oh, is that what you do? You get five
I
across
wonder
the
if they're
eyes.
more prone to violence. Any of the fight couples out there.
Oh, yeah, we'd like to know that. I would bet that like they hit the mitts.
It's like a
Take it
light
out in the
spar.
mitts.
Yeah, maybe they have a light spar. Or like just jujitsu or something.
Do you roll with your wife? I usually roll with my wife after the fight.
Well, she's been like knocked up for the last 2 years, so I haven't been able to throw her around as much. But now
As much.
Yeah.
But she's got to get used to it again.
Yeah. Now we're back to her full fledged.
You're out of your mind. Oh, Lord help me. On Holy Week, too, you're talking like this. What's the matter with you?
Sorry.
Speaking of Holy Week, Easter. So I don't know if you saw the graph for today. Some people were questioning it. I think Dave Sr. was in here. What's up with that? Hey, come on, you guys. Do you know what this is a takeoff of, the graphic in the back? Did you see it or no?
Easter?
Yeah. Do you know why we did it?
Because it's Easter?
I'll give you a hint. There's
I
an
didn't know
Easter
the
egg.
lion.
There's an Easter egg in there. It's somewhere you can figure out what it's for. I'll give you another hint. Ready?
Chicken?
Anybody in the chat, let me know.
Chicken, pig.
You're too young. And they still air this commercial. Brandon, come on.
Cadbury egg?
Yes. Remember they were all auditioning to be the Easter Bunny. So I wanted to find the bok sound effect. I just wanted to do it. They got it. Dora got it. She got it in the chat. Good job, Dora. So that's the reason from the incomparable Vaughn Design team. On this Holy Week where Evan's talking about all kinds of crazy stuff, and it's only going to get worse, I'm sure, during this show. So say your prayers, say your novena, say your rosaries, because you're here with the Bare Knuckle Show, and God knows what can happen next.
Well, we got to tune it down. We're on network television.
Get out. They told us not to.
They said amplify it. So.
Yeah. Oh, God. What are we going to talk about next? I don't even know. I do know that we should get into the mail call because we have Chris Lidle coming up and then Borga. I want to try to stay on schedule here. And we never do, but that's the fun of the show.
Hey, I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. It's time for mail call.
Wow. I was more used to it and ready for it today. Was I looking the right way? I think I was. Well, I want to say, first of all, so much positive reaction coming in this week. You can send your positive, negative, whatever you want. Send it all. The Bare Knuckle Show at gmail.com. The Bare Knuckle Show. There we go. The Bare Knuckle Show at gmail.com. Send in whatever you have. We like looking at your stuff. We sift through it and we pick the ones we can. There's a lot of them. And if you don't see it this week, maybe we'll get to yours next week. I saw Rick Walsh was commenting in the chat that we didn't show his knockout of the week. I'm sorry, Rick. We'll get to it at some point. Reactions from the Esteban Mohawk Rodriguez interview last week. I had a great time with him. All positive, not one negative reaction there. Everyone seems to like him even more. They like the one thing that was standing out was that he eats dirt and his love of plants. But they were also just saying his energy was amazing. I'm just going through all these different ones. Pretty much his energy. He was inspiring. His story was great. Actually, Russ from BK Extreme Fan Russ, he sent in a photo he grabbed of Mohawk eating Krispy Kreme donuts and dirt. There you go. Look at, he's got dirt. He's eating dirt, Krispy Kremes. Let's zoom in. Is that dirt on the donuts? Is that real dirt? This is AI'd. This has got to be AI, right?
What do you think?
I don't know, dude. Anything's possible with Mohawk.
Soscia could get duped by it pretty easily.
He's like my mom on Facebook.
No, I'm pretty good with AI.
It's like,
dude.
did you see this?
That's pretty good.
You see
Russ,
the dog dancing on 2 feet. Like, mom, AI.
What, when you look over your dog and they hit you with
that was more of a rhetorical question. I knew it was AI. I was trying to involve you clowns in the show. Look at this. Distracting me. Where's it? What is that?
What? The wire?
I see this yellow thing. It was bothering me. Sorry, in my monitor. ADD. All right. So thank you, Russ, for sending that in. And speaking of Mohawk, again, some of you were talking about his love of plants. You enjoyed it. He did name one of the plants we took home. He named it Brian. Thank you for that. This is how the plant is faring, which is doing quite well. It was almost dead when he took it. He must be breathing into it and watering it and putting it in sunlight.
It's greener than it looks because it's...
What?
No. I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know what he's doing either. In the mind of Brandon for a moment. Where are you headed?
whatever.
You just set something up.
Because it's a green plant and we have some green stuff going on, so it looks a little grayer than it actually. It's more green in real life.
Anyway, thank you, Brandon. Thank you for that. The blossom in the middle was a beautiful blossoms. They weren't here last week when he picked out the plant. Brandon, thank you for showing that. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Yeah,
now, another thing.
No problem, Soscia.
You're welcome, pal.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, Kimosabi. Now, you guys got sent in. You sent this in to Mohawk. I should say Mohawk sent this in. This is cool. We did this deal with iHeart, and you're probably hearing this. I'm getting so many reports. Everyone's hearing commercials all over the nation. We're putting them everywhere. Mohawk actually heard his ad, and I guess this is his girl or somebody filmed him hearing his ad live. It's what you'd expect. Watch.
The jaw-dropping action live on the BKFC BKFC.com.
He's got a crash, hands off the wheels. We got to get to the main event, bro. Calm down. But that's cool. We're hearing him everywhere. Chris Lidle said he hit me up. People in Connecticut were telling me. So it's cool. It's glad that we can spread the gospel of bare knuckle. And actually, Little Ben sent something in too from the chat. We have to play the whole thing, but I'm just proving it. Everyone was sending pictures of their radio in. Play it. This is Little Ben. He said, I can't escape this guy.
Hey, the Little Ben one.
That was an email. Don't worry about it.
I was it an Instagram thing? Or?
No, I sent you that via email.
Let me know if this is it.
I would guess.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know where he's at.
But his pocket.
Where's Little Ben's phone? I don't know.
It's like, is this it?
So he heard it too. Just let you know that everyone sent it in. That's the reason. Very excited. Signed this monsters deal with iHeart, and they were big fans of the Bare Knuckle show. That's what had happened. And then they contacted Evan and Brandon and myself, and they wanted to get involved. So, number one podcaster in the nation. In the nation, they do.
In the nation.
No, it really is. Yeah. So they're going to be, I believe, carrying the show. And then what we did was we were smart enough to get the deal done to make sure they can put the gospel of Bare Knuckle all over the radio stations across the country. So there you go. Excuse me. Very excited about that. That's only going to grow the company more, and that's awesome. Let's talk to, what else do we have coming? Oh, Ron. So Ron from Savage Combat Sports. Evan, I can't do it. Do it.
Ron. I think Brandon's better.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, you doing there, David? This is Ron with Savage Combat Sports Media. I just want to ask you, what do you have in store for Baby Hulk, young Carlos Rivera, dominant performance tonight here at BKFC 87?
Are you guys in the fight, Ron?
We're in the fight, brother.
He is in the fight. He's always in the Gmail box, too. He sends us in.
He's in the fight in the Gmail.
He's always in the
fight. Sorry.
Ron reporting in Hollywood. This is from Hollywood. I want to get to this. He just sent these in this week, though, with Baby Hawk.
He's got another spectacular win. Feeling great.
Hey, we saw that, man. Congratulations, bro. Is anyone ever going to be able to stop you?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think John Dodson better watch out because this man's coming for that strap, baby
hey,
boy.
That little turtle better watch out. This green machine is coming to crush that shell.
We caught him a turtle. He said you better get Master Splinter.
There's a new green machine in town.
You hear what he said? The Ninja Turtles ain't going to save you this time, brother, because Baby Hawk's coming to put that smash down. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Shout out to Baby Hawk.
Hey, I appreciate
Shout out
you.
to El Toro Loco.
Yeah, El Toro Loco, man. The best steakhouse in Miami, man. Once you come to Miami, make sure you come to the steakhouse. Man, you will not regret it. One hell of a time there. I always go there after all my fights. And nonetheless,
Perfect timing.
Aldo supporting me, behind me at all times. So I'm here to do what I need to do as a fighter and put in the work and become a world champion, and the rest will speak for itself.
Savage Combat Sports Media. Baby Hawk, we're in the fight.
There you go. Well, that was perfect. It's like an infomercial for the steakhouse, which is good. I've eaten there.
Steakhouse, yeah, that's
We
great.
ate there before. It was good.
I've been there quite a few times.
Yeah, man.
The drinks.
Oh yeah, the drinks
good
get out of
liquor.
control there as
Yeah.
well.
They get us nice and liquored up there.
Ron also was at it. This is why I love Ron. He's always looking for bare knuckle fighting championship content wherever he is. And he was at a boxing match somewhere in Miami, and he ran into BKFC, Bret Hart. Let's watch.
Here in Miami, we're ringside. I got the BKFC strawweight champ and bare knuckle sensation herself, Britton Hart. How we doing, Britton?
No, I'm doing great. I love the energy here today. I love watching this amateur boxing. It reminds me why I love it so much. Just seeing that heat and that passion in that ring.
Ooh, it is. It's going down. Speaking of heat and passion, what's going on with you and Dr. Sarah Shell?
Man, there is a lot of heat and passion with that. I think that she's looking at me like I'm ducking. I'm looking at her like she's ducking. And I'm just waiting for, really, at the end of the day, two fighters can go back and forth saying sign the contract. But BKFC, the fans want to see this fight. I want the fight. I know Sarah wants the fight. Let's make the fight happen so the doctor can finally go see a real doctor.
Oh, you heard that, ladies and gentlemen. Bret Hart's going to send the doctor to the ER. Savage Combat Sports Media. Britton Hart herself. We're in the fight, baby.
Always. That was great.
We're in the fight, baby.
I love that, man. Well, there you go. Britton Hart saying what she wants. I like the line about going to see the real doctor. That was a good line.
Is that a fight that's happening?
It's a fight I'd like to see, man. We'll see where it goes. I mean, they seem to both want it, so we'll have to talk to Nate Shook and see if we can get that fight done.
Talk to Senior.
Yeah, whenever we see him, we will. All right, let's.
You never know where he might be.
I never know. Never know. He's lords over your shoulder. Anyway.
State-run media, just making sure we're...
How are we doing it? Is Lidle in the queue?
Yeah, we got him.
There he is.
Oh, there he is. Chris Lidle. Wow, that was quick. Chris Lights Out Lidle. How are you, man?
I've been hanging out, watching your show, man, just waiting to get on.
Well, I have a bone to pick
What
with
I
you.
do?
I'm pretty upset with you, actually. Do you have those?
No, you're not.
So you know I am. I am. You don't even know this.
I don't.
Your ass mug that you sent me
Yeah,
from Vegas, I want to show you.
that's right.
I went to fill it up with coffee this morning, and it snapped.
Your ass mug.
Look.
God dang it.
Look, it's
cheap
hollow.
quality.
How much did you pay for that, Lidle?
Like 100 probably. Vegas.
There's a lot. Don't worry about it. But you know what? Really, here's what bothered me. I bought that, and you know what they did? On the little thing, they were like, it asked for a tip. Would you like to tip your person?
That annoys me.
No, not. I don't tip them. First of all, get some super glue, baby.
Chris, was that buy one, get one free?
The mug.
You're not getting one, Dave. You're not getting one. I'm sorry. Give me that. Send that back, Brian. I'm going to take it back and throw in those ladies' face.
No,
ridiculous. That's the biggest souvenir shop in the world. It said, and
Bro,
look what happened. That's
I was
going
to glue it back, but here, show them what happened to my hand. You drew blood off me. Look, there's blood on the handle. Look, now show them. Show them my hand. Look at the blood from you. I got a cut on my hand from you.
Man, you should sue me. That's ridiculous. That's
I was going to take it.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable. That's a piece of crap. You would have thought for $3 I'd have got a better quality thing than that. You know what I mean?
I was excited to drink my coffee out of it this week.
How'd they get Soscia's ass on that mug?
It's red too. Little dimples back there. Whoop, whoop. They're going to love us and all the new affiliates. There you go.
I'll give you another one, buddy. That's weak.
That's all right. That's all right. It's all right. It was funny right before the show, but I appreciate you coming on. It's good to see you as always. Now we have a lot of stuff coming up with you. First of all, before we get into anything, I want to talk to you. I'm bleeding again. I want to talk to you. Thanks, Chris. I want to talk to you about Connecticut. What an amazing card, in my estimation, and I want your thoughts. I think it was one of the best fight cards that we've had in a long time. Probably one of the best fight nights ever. But as far as fighting cards as a whole, all the different, the numbered cards we do, is one of my favorite in recent memory. Do you feel that way?
Of course. I don't think you could watch that and not feel it. This is what I've talked about many times. So my favorite part about this sport, you don't know what's going to happen. People are getting knocked down. We had 4 people get up off the canvas to come back and win. We had somebody get up off the canvas to get a draw. We had somebody else getting beat the entire time for 2 rounds, came back and knocked him out in the 3rd round. And this was a fight. I mean, she wins 2 rounds. She gets dropped horribly in the 2nd round. I was like, oh, she's done. She got right back up. I mean, these 2 girls' heart, they wanted it. And when she got that bonus. She sat down and cried. This meant so much to her. I mean, I met her the week before in Hollywood, Florida, helped her get ready a little bit, just showed her a few things, and she's hungry to be part of this organization. I love it. So this is what you want. This is what inspires me, and this is what inspires people to see people pick themselves up off the canvas, come through with heart, and say, I'm gonna win at all costs. And we saw it more than anything. There it was. Oh, look, right back up, no hesitation. Nose was busted, bleeding the whole time. But we had it happen all night long. And even the fights where it didn't happen, you had, Elijah Harris getting up off the canvas, not once, not twice, 7 times. This dude, I'm not quitting no matter what. They're gonna make me quit, and they did, which they should have. But man, I mean, heart was displayed all night. You never know which cards you're gonna get like this, but I think about every card we get, somebody getting up off the canvas to win. You see that maybe once a year in boxing or something. I mean, it happened a couple of times. It happens all the time with us because we get our people come to fight, and that's what I love about this sport.
Yeah, and David said, I think he said on the broadcast too, that he gave a little speech to the women. He said he didn't think the women fights were up to par recently, and I love that he's admitting that. And I think he might have said it on the show too, and that they needed to go all out. I'll tell you what I liked. Maybe because you were commentating. Maybe they told you. The 3-round women's fight. I don't know if that was a Mohegan Sun thing or if that's a women's fight. I actually wouldn't mind seeing 3-round women's fights in the future. I kind of enjoyed the 3 rounds.
That's what the discussion has been. Put on some 3-round fights. Title fights could be 5, but I mean, we want action. We want people to be in awe of what they have going on, and they were at the beginning. It hasn't been so much now, but I mean, I don't know if Dagner and Baloo could have went 5 rounds. They were just beating each other up. Yeah,
I don't want to discredit Baloo because we're talking about Taylor a lot. It was her debut, and Baloo has a pedigree in fighting. I think she fought for Bellator, so this wasn't like an easy layup for Taylor. Taylor really showed what she was worth, but so did Baloo. I'm excited to see both of these females back. Nobody wants a unanimous decision draw, or excuse me, a draw. But at the same time, I didn't care. The fight was so good. I was like, I
think that was a draw, though.
Yeah, I think it was, too. Nobody wants to hear it, but it was, right?
Yeah.
I mean, do you feel that way, Lidle? I mean,
there's no other way it could have been. I mean, I thought Dagner won the first and third and got knocked down the second. Yep. That's perfect.
Yep, I agree. I think it was a good decision. I know the fans always want a clear outcome, but again, for a fight like that, I just enjoy the scenery. Like, just enjoy the fight. You know what I mean? Just enjoy the bloodshed. It was incredible. Show of heart. There was a lot of greatness on that card. We might talk about that a little more later as well. But I'm excited to see. Actually, we're going to go into the mailbag about it, and we're going to talk about Gigoletti and his call out of Kai Stewart. We'll talk about that in a little bit. He's ready, man. That guy, he proved something. I was talking to his family. They were front row, and they were excited because they'd never seen him fight in a structure like this, and they said they thought it would be better for him, and obviously it was. He had a great night. What was your read on him? I mean, he comes up to the big leagues, and look at him.
Man, I was really impressed with him. I mean, he got knocked down, got up, but then what was really impressive, it didn't deter him at all, and his hands looked so accurate and so good. His pinpoint accuracy, he was landing these good combinations, powerful shots, and that's hard to do after you get knocked down. He didn't waver. He looked like he's really on point, and man, speed, accuracy, and a good fight IQ, he's going to do a lot of damage here.
Yeah, I'm excited to see where he goes next. I like when the new crop of talent comes in and when they can provide like that. Again, just different than he's ever probably been in front of a crowd like this. The crowd, Kinetic's always good. The one thing I take from Kinetic is every time we're there and I'm in the center of the squared circle before the fights start, and then people are kind of coming in, because they come in and then they start to fill up real quick. But when there's only a smattering of people there, I say, what's up? You never know what you're going to get. Every time they're loud, even when the place isn't full. Now, when it was full, oh my God, that crowd was like probably one of the best crowds we've had in recent memory as far as just letting it all hang out, screaming, loving it. And everyone I was talking to, I'm walking around. There's a female I bumped into afterwards. And I said, did you have a good time? She said, she said, I've never been to one of these before. I've never been to a fight. She's like, I feel so alive. I don't know what to do. Like she couldn't handle the adrenaline. Like it was awesome to hear, but she was like confused by how good she felt after the show. I mean, that's what we are. And adrenaline pumping. I say it in the voiceovers, but we are. We're just adrenaline pumping, kind of no brakes, no all gas. That's bare knuckle, and that's why I think so many people have fallen in love with it. And
here's why I feel bad for her, because she's gonna be like, let's go to an MMA fight, let's go to a boxing match, and she's gonna be like, what the hell is this? Oh shit!
What the hell is that? Oh shit!
I felt anyway. She's gonna be like, this is terrible because this is boring. Yeah, it is, because we're the best. We're more exciting. Sorry.
You got so excited you hit your own camera. That was great. I love it.
I know it's pathetic.
It's not pathetic. My show's pathetic. So you're doing great here. We're on the same wavelength here. Yeah, I mean, let her go. I want people to know. I want them to go. I want them to a lot of times you go to a major MMA thing, you're paying, as we know, I'll say it, UFC. The prices are outstanding. They're not in a good way. They're insane. So if you compare, be it our fights, our app, everything, how you can watch live on TV, we're the best deal in combat sports, and because we want the people to experience this amazingness. Whereas you go to, watch one of their shows, it's a lot more money. And then on top of that, you go to a show live, it's a lot more money. And I don't think you're going to get the same action. I know you're not going to get the same action. And Chris, recently we talked about this. I think Ronda Rousey said it too, that they have so much money coming in from streaming. It's the same problem with pro wrestling right now. We talked about this weeks ago, that I think they're just trying to hold all the money they can. And I think that they're trying to maybe not book the best fights they can. So look good. Keep doing it. Keep booking those boring fights.
Yeah,
we'll keep booking great ones.
Watering down your product and have people watch us, and they go, "Oh, this is night and day. This is what I want to see." That's what I love it. When I watched that BMF thing for the UFC the other day, I was like, "This is the best thing that could have happened for us." I didn't want a great fight. I want a terrible one. That's what I got.
Yeah, 100%. And like I said, that's on them. We're going to keep doing what we're doing. Honestly, people might like me, might not for saying this, but all I pay attention to is Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, because when I came here to work, I realized how much more exciting it was, right? So I was just like, I can't watch it in the same way. But now, that was years ago. Now it's changed so much. Pro wrestling too, it's hard for me sometimes. I'm like, what have I know that's always been a thing you've enjoyed, pro wrestling. But for me, it's changed a little bit. I don't think anybody would be adverse to saying that. So.
Well, just for the record, I like you.
I like you too.
Thank you.
And I just think that that's my thoughts on that, because people have been emailing about to talk about that a lot. And I think a lot of people feel the same way. So there you go. For the hordes of people emailing and talking to me at shows, we've addressed it. I wish them well. I hope they do well. Hey, competition raises all ships, right? Raises all boats. Speaking of ships, you're going to be on the BKFC cruise or what, man?
Me, I better be. I mean, nobody's told me I'm not, so I think I should be. I don't know.
I did.
Am I? You tell me. You know more than I do. I don't know anything. I find out stuff on Instagram. I'll look on Instagram and see if I'm on.
Go ahead. I put in for the unlimited drink package for you. I don't know how it's going to go. Hey, another thing I want to talk about.
Hey, man, I'm good now. I don't drink that much. I've matured a little bit.
More for us.
Yeah, that's right. All right, good, because we put in for the unlimited drink package too, so you can sit in your cabin and look at the wall. Although. But you won't be looking at the wall in your cabin, I would guess, because there's something else I saw on social media. You won't be looking at anything that's flat. You won't be, except the bed, because apparently you're an engaged man now. Is this true?
Hey, man, that's you're right. You're accurate, man. That happened. That just happened.
Congratulations. I'm very happy for you.
Thank you. I'm with I outkick my coverage. She's probably a little better than me, but that's all right. I'm doing what I can to keep up.
I can see that. You guys are doing you're doing the funny videos on your social media. Where'd that come from? Was that your idea, or was that?
No. She's always been doing stuff like that. So she just likes that I'm as stupid and immature as her, and I'll do whatever. I'm like, yeah, that was the problem. We had like 5 weeks off.
You just called her stupid and immature.
I'm like, I got to do something.
You're not even married to her yet. You called her stupid and immature by accident. Did you mean to say that? You called her stupid and immature.
I meant it in a good way.
Oh, I'm sure you did. She's probably get off there. She's cool though. She's cool. So you look at it, foot and mouth. Man, you got to be careful.
Yeah.
You got to be careful.
No.
So are you guys getting married like by Elvis in Vegas or something? What's that going to be?
I think you're going to marry us, man. And we're waiting for a fantastic trip to somewhere amazing in one of these foreign countries we go to. We'll do it there.
Hey, Nate could do it on the ship.
That's what I was going to say to you. I don't even know the new guy here, Evan Zentor. He got married by Nate at his wedding. Did you know that?
I did not.
It was good. It was like a 10-minute ceremony. We're in and out.
I'm choking on my coffee.
Well, like I said, we don't have a date or anything. We're just looking for some amazing place that BKFC goes, and we'll probably piggyback off that. That'll be fun.
I'll be there. I'll bring a tux. You let me know.
All right. Well, you find a good place for us.
I will. I'll
Serbia.
Serbia.
Yeah, Belgrade.
Where?
Apparently, we're going to Serbia at some point here. BKFC.com tells us that. You want to get married in Serbia?
There's a lot of cool places near Serbia. Maybe we could go there. I don't know.
I love you. All right, so let's look ahead to
Greece. I don't know.
Greece, so that'd be good. So
Greece is pretty close, right?
I don't know, dude. Listen. This isn't a geography class. You're not getting married in Serbia. We know this. But what I want to talk to you about, this is actually the important stuff. This is not that your marriage is.
Let's go. Feed me. Let me hear it. What do you got?
My foot in my mouth too. You got a tryout coming up in Nashville, right?
That's right.
Oh, so you were leading me to the. Oh, I see what Brandon was doing. Brandon, were you doing it or was that an accident?
What?
The Serbia. Who submitted the Serbia comment?
I did.
Don't we have tryouts coming up in Serbia or something?
Yeah.
We do?
Let's put that up
Good
first.
segue.
Yeah, that was good. I blew it. So I don't think he even meant to do that, though. Brandon didn't even mean to do that, but it was good. So coming up, we'll talk about tryouts. You're like the tryout king. Apparently there's tryouts in Serbia. Now, that's a while away. We have the graphic. There it is. In Serbia, that's 10th May. I can't read their writing. I don't understand. What's 10
Novi
May
Sad,
Sunday?
Serbia, Sunday, May 10th.
I know what it means.
At Memento Mori MMA, hosted by Lubo, friend of the show.
Hey, we love
Friend
Lubo.
of the show.
Love Lubo. He's going to be great. So that's going to go down on May 10th in Serbia, Sunday. So book your flights to Serbia if you haven't yet. If you're in Serbia or in that area, you can definitely get in. BKFC.com for more. But if you can't make it to Serbia and you don't want to book your flight there, well, then book your flight to Tennessee. Right now, Lidle is the only 10 I see. He will be at BKFC tryouts. He's laughing. You can't see. Champions Corner Boxing. Make sure that's in Tennessee. BKFC.com. Check-ins at 9 a.m. That's this. Wow, you're going there right before Easter. That's this Saturday. Wow,
that's right.
It's my son's
birthday.
That's
right. It's going to be. So he can come try out for the tryouts. I'll give him a fight if he wants.
I already
to
booked
come.
him to Serbia. He's going to Serbia to try out. He's going to be good. He's going to be there. But no, so the tryouts are going to be great. We know how much you think of the tryouts and how much you love doing, how we find that new talent. We've talked about it so many times, from Lorenzo Hunt to you name them. I think Reber was discovered at a tryout. A lot of the top tier talent were discovered at tryouts here in Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. You're going to be there. So typically at a tryout, I mean, you'll probably give them a little bit of a speech. I think you can kind of show them stuff. I say this all the time. If you don't make it, if we don't sign you, you're still going to go in the BKFC files, which is better than the Epstein files. So it's better that you're in those ones. And I think that it's also important because a guy like you, look, you've been fighting for how many years were you in the fighting industry?
I started in 1998.
Wow. So you have such a wealth of knowledge, and I feel like you can pick up on things that people might not even pick up on themselves. Some of their coaches not. You're an elite athlete. So even if they don't make it to the BKFC yet, you can give them things to improve on that can help their game as a whole, right?
Oh, that's the goal. The whole time I go there, it's not just a tryout. I'm trying to do a little mini seminar to teach people. They've never had a bare knuckle fight. So, okay, this is what you need to do different. This is what you need to work on. This is how it goes. And we've had people come to 2 and 3 tryouts, and if they're doing better, they're getting improvement. Yeah, that means a lot. I'm like, okay, we can use you now. A lot of people aren't ready when they first come to tryouts. I can tell really quickly, like, okay, you might have heart, you might have determination, but you don't have the skill set yet. Go back to the drawing board, go back to the gym, get your reps in, get your rounds in, and get better. And if they do, we're going to use them. And if not, then keep trying. I'm not going to put you in there if you're not ready, but if you're getting better and you're walking the right line and you're doing what you need to, we will try and put you on there.
There you go. They're making fun of you in the chat. They're saying that you made a mistake. They're saying it has to be 1978 or 1988 when you started fighting.
That's not cool. That's not real cool. What are you trying to say? I'm old. I mean, I know everybody, when you're like a little kid, everybody seems older. I'm not that old.
Yeah,
1970.
Right. All right, let's talk about the fact that
maybe I started wrestling back then.
You might have. Let's talk about the fact that you were you're going to Tennessee the day before Easter, and you'll be at the tryouts. So what does your Easter look like? Are you going to be traveling on Easter? Are you going to have Easter dinner somewhere? When are you going to do your Easter egg hunt? I know you enjoy hiding your own Easter eggs and looking for them every year.
Of course I do. No, what I usually like to do is walk around and find places where other kids are having their eggs hidden, and I go take them. So I'm going to walk around and just try and mess up other people's Easters. And I want that candy, and sometimes they put money in those little eggs. So
they do.
That's my goal. I'm going to go walk around and try and ruin other kids' holiday.
That's fun. That's a good time. What does the Cadbury bunny sound like, Chris? Do you know?
You know where I live in Vegas? I live on Cadbury Drive.
No way.
Oh, everybody look it up.
Yeah, now they're going to be searching for you. But how does the... Damn it. That's where the party's going to be.
How many Cadbury Drives?
Come on. You're batting 1,000. So what does the Cadbury bunny sound like? We were talking about at the top of the show. These guys weren't sure. Do you know? Do you remember? I did.
I think it sounds like you, Brian. You're the Cadbury bunny, aren't you?
He don't know how to do it, does he? You don't know what the Cadbury bunny sounds like for real?
Of course I do. It's like a duck.
Do it. Yes! Yes, he did it. This is where the ratings go through the roof here. So you're gonna have,
and then the rabbit leaves, and there's the egg. I've seen the commercials. Come on, brother.
All right, I love it. And then as far as your Easter dinner, seriously, are you going to be able to have one? Are you going to eat some ham? What are you going to eat? You going to eat a burrito from a gas station at this point? You'll be traveling. I don't know. Can you afford the ham?
I'll be back home, man. I'll be back home, buddy. I really hadn't even given it much thought. I don't know. Easter.
Is that not your
I don't really get into. I don't have. What are you supposed to eat? I know, like certain things.
Are you and
ham?
Like ham and stuff? Yeah. Are you and your girl going to be like fairies for Easter and like put on like bunny ears and stuff?
Whoa.
Keith Richardson told me about furries.
That's a private thing going on there. You got cameras in our room. What do you got going on there, Brian? You know what's going on.
I don't.
What about Keith Richardson?
It's getting weird.
You don't remember that?
No.
One time we played it on the show. Keith Richardson, rock star Keith Richardson. He was like, I think it said like New Kink Unlocked, and he was dressed in like a costume.
He was doing the.
And he's like furry, and I had to ask him what furries were. Apparently, people get dressed up.
Yeah, I've met furries before.
Really?
Yeah.
But where do you go? The conventions or?
No, it was not even the convention. I was on a mountain in Denver. I was skiing, and it was like furry day. There was like 800 furries in skis and stuff in line. I took a picture with them. I got a video of it somewhere.
We'll have to find that.
They were nice.
They were. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's my thing, but hey, good for them.
Yeah, you know.
Any furries?
You don't know until you try, Brian. That's what I got to say.
Lidle, you're the man, dude. All right. Brian, go to FurryCon, they're saying.
We should do a special live from FurryCon.
I would go. We could broadcast him there.
When is it?
We should put on a fight there.
A fight, yeah.
Yeah, we should. A furry fight. Bare knuckle fighting in furry. They dress up and they just fight in fur. Can you imagine if they were like white fur? The blood would just, it'd be amazing. I'm in. Let's do it. I think I've become a furry. I don't know.
Too excited.
Okay. It's a thing. 305 Comics say it's a thing. Everyone's good. They seem to like, you mean Easter. I don't understand all this. Anyway, we hope that you, we'll have to ask Borg if she's into furries too. She's on next. Is she there? Is she waiting? You tell me that all the time, don't you? Was that on the air what you just said to me?
No, that was in your producer.
I got a producer mic. They're telling me I can't get Borg on until you're off. And they tell me that all the time, but then I have so much fun with you, Chris. So listen, we'll end with this. Next time we have you on, I know you like the fan questions, and I have a ton of them because you haven't been on. So I'll ask you a couple quick fan questions. One is, and please don't say Playgirl because that's not it. What was your first magazine subscription you ever had?
That's easy. Sports Illustrated, man. When I was a kid, I loved every sport, so that's all I was really into. I could, read that stuff all the time, and that was about the only thing I'd read. I was a kid. I didn't want to go out and read books. I want to go outside and break stuff and build bombs or whatever. I don't know what I get in trouble, but
that was years ago.
I always liked sports, so that was the only thing I'd read.
Did you get the free football phone? Remember, you used to come with the free football phone?
Of course, I had that. Yes.
Do you remember that?
That was a big deal, man.
That was huge.
It was horrible, but I loved it.
The free football phone. Last one. We'll be quick with this one. This is interesting. School, in high school, middle school, were you given any superlatives in high school? Class clown, best smile, most violent? What were you?
Let me think here.
School spirit, maybe?
I think I was definitely probably most likely to become like a professional athlete, because I was pretty well known for wrestling and pretty dedicated and just but I thought, I was a pretty good athlete. So
I
don't really have class clown or anything.
No, it's most likely to become a furry. That's what it says here for me. That's what I see on your senior superlative list. So we don't know what happened. We'll find out more about furries again with Borg in just a couple minutes. Maybe she knows more. I don't know. Anyway.
Check it out. I don't know anything about it.
I love you, Lidle.
Not my world, but I'm not judging. I don't know.
I feel like as soon as he gets off here, there's going to be like a text from his girl, be like, so you want to try? And then, I don't know, man. I don't know if I would. Not my thing, but I'd go to the FurryCon to see how it is. I would also go to any bare knuckle fighting championship show because I know you're going to be there. I know you take pictures. I know everyone loves to talk to you, and we love talking to you on the show. It's been a while. Again, when we have more time, we'll have you on again next time. They love you. So do I. Chris Lights Out Lidle, man. The walking fight of the night. We knew him as that for many years.
Love you guys. Bye.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye. See you later.
I think I flipped him out with the furry stuff. He got kind of serious at the end there. I don't know.
Maybe we should. Do you think we have any furry fans? Any bare knuckle furry crossover?
I did ask that. I
We-
did ask that in the chat. I'm trying to see if anybody will come up with that.
We can run that in the shop, bareknuckleshop.com. All your merch. Perhaps a new furry line coming soon.
Matt Guyman here saying Brian is definitely going to dress up as the Easter Bunny this weekend. I have played the Easter Bunny. I rode a fire truck one time and did it and waved.
Did you?
I love that kind of stuff. It makes me happy.
You're
see.
halfway there.
All right, let's see. Borga's going to be coming up next. I want to catch up with her, find out what she's been up to. I know she's probably waiting to get in. And then as we're waiting for Borga, you want to continue on the mailbag? Do we have time for that? Is it going to screw you up, Brennan?
Oh, we have her here.
She's here.
in
Great.
the virtual green room. Are you ready?
I am ready. Have you served her drinks in the virtual green room?
She's very relaxed.
Good.
She's
So I love
ready to go. And without further ado,
Where's the Black Widow? I want to talk
Black
to her.
Widow is right here.
Slinging web with the Black Widow. Here she comes. There she is. What's up? How you doing, Borga?
Here the fuck I am.
Well, Jessica, the Black Widow Borga, we haven't talked to you in a while. It's so good to see you. A lot to get into. I don't know if you're following the show. You're probably getting ready. First of all, if I do say so myself, you look absolutely phenomenal today. I think you're in some great shape. Look at the abs. I heard your abs are AI. Let's start off with that. Are they true? Is that true?
Yeah, right. The AI. Can you do that while it's on live?
I know people were commenting to you saying you had AI abs, and you had to do a whole post on your Instagram showing you didn't.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I take it as a compliment.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, your abs look on point. So the first thing I want to do, there's a lot to get to with you, but I don't know if you was talking to Chris. We're trying to figure out this ferry thing. I know Keith Richardson talked about it before on the show. Do you know Ferry Con? There's these people that dress up as like, I don't know, bunnies or something, and they get it on. Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, no, the furries. Is that the furries too?
Yeah.
The fairies, furries? I guess it's the same fucking thing.
Yeah, furries.
but
Sorry. I'm not sure. I don't know anything about it. Have you ever heard
I
of
don't
this?
know anything about it either. That is not my. That's not my forte.
Okay, it's probably better off, man. I do want to check out Furry Con, though. Let's see. So now what I want to get into with you, I see your world title in the background. It's awesome. I see a great picture of you. But the first thing I want to talk about before we talk about the injury you sustained, when you'll be back, we've been spotlighting you on the show for a while now. We try to help our fighters here. And you were up for, it was like Muscle and Fitness. It was Hers magazine or something, and we kept promoting you, and you were at second place, and we talked about it every week, and every week we felt like this thing's still going. But then we realized you kept
Yeah, a lot of the.
Go ahead, sorry.
Honestly, a lot of the time, like I was in first place, and I can thank that. You guys doing that really helps a lot. Unfortunately, with those things, it's who has the most money to buy the most votes. So it's all.
Well, it's clear as day.
It's
clear as day what you're saying. And I kept saying, have your sponsors buy votes for you because I knew that's what they're doing. But I went and looked at, I think it's the top 8. Don't we have it? We're going to go through it. And I don't want you to be shy here. I want to analyze these women. They don't belong in this. They obviously paid their way in. I don't think there's one hot chick on here. Let's look. Do we have it? Let's look. There's the first lady. I can't really see. There's 2 hours left to vote on this. Definitely disgusting. I mean, look. What do you think about? Let's be honest.
She definitely puts in the work, and if they're looking at just fitness wise, there's some though that I was questioning myself because I don't know. I guess maybe they came from a big journey from very big
stop.
to,
Hold on, stop. You're being too nice. This chick's currently in first place. We should start at the bottom. Go back to the blue chick. I want to show her because there's a question I have. You're very in shape. We talked about your AI abs. Click on the blue chick, the first one you're just on. I got to have control in here. So then when you see this, you're very in shape. And look, I'm not begrudging her. That's incredible the shape she got in.
Disgusting.
Well, more so to be in first place. I'm disgusted by that.
Oh, okay.
What I am disgusted
there are
by,
different levels though. Yeah, definition wise.
She's in great shape. Why though is she in such great shape? But if you zoom into that, there's these weird wrinkles on her stomach, which is completely gross. I mean, do you see this? Why you don't have those?
She's probably given birth.
But that could probably come from how many kids she's had too.
Oh,
so unfortunately,
okay, I don't want to talk bad about that then.
Yeah, I was going to say sometimes if they lose a lot of weight really fast, the elasticity in the skin doesn't come back.
Pinch it back or something so you don't see the wrinkles. It would look better, wouldn't it?
Oh my God.
Like kind of
there's surgery too that you can do, but I like that she's I like the confidence that she went out there and did it anyway.
Look how nice you are.
I do like that part.
All right, let's go on. Let's see who else is in here.
Listen, I'm very nice until I get in that cage. Then I'm a fucking problem.
I know. Let's see who else we have. How about the chick that's covering her face in the middle? The one in the middle. She's obviously covering her face, has darkly lit. You can't see what she looks like. She looks like the person with no face. She's in 5th. Are you kidding me? I mean, you have to feel this way. I know you do. She just won't say it.
I definitely, it's all about the money, though. I'm telling you.
Eyes. Look at this.
And I know I had a lot of people on my side that spent a lot of money on the extra votes and stuff like that. And I hate that, like, because I honestly didn't know that it was after you get even first place with the first long process, you go into like a quarterfinals and stuff like that. And I'm telling you, like, that just makes that magazine a ton of money.
Sure
it's one of those things that they're just doing it for money.
It's like the old school Maxim girl shirts. Go down. I want to see one more. Go down. Let's see what we're gonna pick out now. Hey, there's a split screen. That man? No, woman. Looks like. Yeah, it's about women. I thought it was a dude, the big one. And I will never. Hey, all credit in the world for losing that kind of weight. That's awesome. I will say that's incredible. I'm glad she showed that.
I give them props for even, entering and trying to get themselves out there. I know I'm being nice. I know I'm a fucking nice person.
Why don't you
for
talk
the most
like
part.
you talk off the air to me about it? I'm kidding. All right, so that's enough of that. But I'm disgusted personally. I feel like you should be too, but I'm disgusted that you didn't take first place in that. Money or no money, the Black Widow deserved it. You have a great story being a bare knuckle fighter, being a champion, being a stunningly good looking and having an amazing body yourself. And some great tattoos. I've never seen all. I feel like you're showing where is that a spider on your shoulder?
Oh yeah.
Other side.
I always have like.
That's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah. I got spiders all over me now.
Where's the web?
Where's the web?
Kind of matches the name, so Widow's Web kind of thing.
Where's the web?
But I do appreciate you guys.
Oh, it's on your arm. You got web on your arm. Yeah, web on your arm too.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's supposed to be slowly finished.
I've never noticed this. Is that new? Why have I never seen that?
No. I've had these for so long. I haven't even really got any new tattoos in so long. I've just been focusing on training, and honestly, the time it takes to take off to heal is bullshit. So just.
Wow. Well, let's talk about your fighting career. Now that we got to look at some of the women that shouldn't be beating you, let's talk about the people that what's going on with you? Because here's the thing. I've missed you. I get to see you at the shows. It's fun to see you, but I've missed you in the squared circle. I mean, look, you took a devastating, devastating blow in the Queen of Violence, and you need to be surgically repaired. Tell me about that. Tell me about the process, how you felt coming out of that fight. Let's start with that. What was your mental capacity like after that fight? Was it hard for you, or were you like, I just did what I could do and it happened like that?
Yeah, honestly, I'm not a stranger to adversity. I fucking graduated from Adversity University. My entire life, I've been given that hand. So it's nothing new to me. It was a freak thing that doesn't usually happen in bare knuckle. As you can see, like, you don't see that kind of break happen, an eye doesn't usually fall into the cheek. So with an orbit break, usually it just heals on its own, doesn't need any surgically repaired. And of course my nose breaks all the fucking time. Yeah. Even someone in I guess in the crowd next to my husband was like, oh my God, her nose. My nose has been broke like 8 times, surgically fixed twice. That's like a common thing. The orbital and how it broke, with, my eye literally falling into my cheek. They said, usually I don't have eyesight after that. And the fact that I do that, I need to count my blessings, which I do. I mean, I count my blessings. It was an unlucky break, but if it didn't happen, that fight would have ended very differently. I think everyone knows that, and I think that's why I want the fucking rematch, and I want it at my weight class. I'm not compromising my health, no matter how bad I want to fight anyone ever again. That comes into play, and I think that could be why, malnourishment really comes into play when it comes to a boxing match. The bones are more brittle. I mean, I'm not saying that that's what happened. It could have happened the same fucking thing at 145 just because of the angle of that hit. But it does come into play. So, I always have to question those things. But I'm going to be at my best. And if they don't want to fight me at my best, screw them.
Was that frustrating for you, though, to know that, that happens and, you're in this big fight and you're like, I mean, it's nothing you could control unless you block the punch. It's just how your body broke. So when you're walking out of there that night, what's your thought process as soon as that happens and on the walk back?
Yeah, honestly, you just wonder what exactly happened because I, like I said, I'm used to having my nose broke. I fought, if you follow my MMA career, I fought 3 rounds with hiding it from my corners, a broke jaw and 2 fractures in my nose. So the broke bones doesn't faze me. When I felt what I felt, which I didn't know at the time what it was like a warm sensation. It didn't hurt at all. Like the pain wasn't the problem at all. It even wasn't like her hits were not even powerful. It just happened to be what exactly happened and what I was feeling. So when it first happened, she hit me. I saw her coming again. I'm like, all right, I'm going to take a knee. I'm going to see if my vision comes back because my eye was swollen shut. They wouldn't have let it continue anyway because of how bad the eye was. But I took a knee. I was like, okay, something's very odd because it's a weird warm sensation and it was like tingling and I could feel what I was feeling was my eye, the fat and the muscle that was holding my eye in the socket fell into my sinus cavity. So it was in my cheek. So it was, it's an insane thing. And I also had multiple corneal abrasions. They had to suture my tear duct. They had to suture the outside of my eye. They said the way it happened was just very odd. They don't see that very often. So they put 4 titanium plates in my face. I have 3 still there. They put one in incorrectly that was actually acting as, it was called a titanium mesh that was acting as my eye socket. So keeping my eye in the socket, they put that one in incorrectly. And 3.5 weeks ago, they had to remove it. So I had to get 2 surgeries instead of just the one. So it's just been a frustrating thing, you know, coming out of the fight. Like I was like, oh, you know, it doesn't hurt. When the adrenaline comes down, it hurts a little more, but it's not nothing new to me. I got a pain tolerance that is out of this world. But it's a devastating thing, you know, because I feel like I was winning the fight and I feel I was very comfortable. I was beating her at her own game. And all respect to her. She's a great champion. You know, she did what she does. And I just would love to run it back. That's all.
Do you think, I mean, you're asking for that. You don't care how you say it. You flat out said, here's what I want. Do you think that's a fight that Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship is going to give you again, that rematch at the weight class that you desire?
I guess it depends on if she's going to take it or not. I mean, honestly, I think it's fair. I put all the cards in her favor. She wanted me at a lower weight class. She didn't want to fight me at my weight class. I think the first time I dropped her, she would have stayed down at my weight class, just like Hannah Rankin. And I think she knows that. But this version of me, you know, I may have had some time off, but I was reconstructing and now I'm way more dangerous. It gave me the patience. It gave me things that I needed to learn and I'm way more dangerous now.
So how long have you been back training again? And is there any trepidation or caution as you head back to training?
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't get punched in the face until I'm cleared in May. So we've been doing things where it's still incorporating like getting struck and whatnot. You know, there's still things you can do with head movement, footwork, punching and everything. He does the noodles like as in simulating a fight. So I'm still doing all the training. I've been doing all the training. I haven't really taken any time off except for after the surgeries. You're not allowed to do any high intensity. So getting back to that after each surgery. But I definitely don't take any time off. But I have rested a little bit more than I normally do. And I think my body needed it. You know, after a good weight cut like that, 2 title fights last year, 2 big fights, and it was a busy year, man. I'm blessed, you know, I love it.
Yeah,
but it definitely was busy.
You're also a history maker, the only female in Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship history to knock somebody out. I know you mentioned Hannah. That's something we have to talk about every time you have you on.
Yeah, and honestly, people forget about that shit, you know? I know the sport is a fast-moving sport. I get it. But they only follow what the clips are. They don't actually watch the whole fight. You know, they only see who won, who lost. And that kind of tends to make them forget who you are, but I'm very good at making them fucking remember. So I can't wait to be back.
Yeah, we can't wait to see you back. And, you know, we had an amazing female fight the other night. I don't know how much you were watching, if you saw, but a lot of people were talking about it. Talk about that. What did you see? I mean, you're a great fighter yourself. Now you see these 2 women come in and put on for the female division. How did it feel good?
No, I love it. I do want to see more 145ers. I mean, they only talk about the 2 divisions mainly, and I get it. There's not as many 145ers, but there's definitely 45ers. It may have been a little bit more quiet just because I'm not fucking there right now, but I do want to see more fights like that too. I like the aggression. That's what usually happens with lower weight classes, though. You know, they don't have the power. I bring something different with the power. So yes, mine usually you don't blink. You don't make it past the usually minute with me. So it was nice for me to show on my last fight that, yeah, I got the technique too. I prefer just the aggression, just like those girls were putting on. They just don't have the power to really, you know, end it fast. So you get the war.
Yeah, you sure did see a war there, and kudos to both of them. I think that you're talking
That's
about...
what bare knuckle fans want to see.
Wars, great knockouts, and bloodshed. Let's be honest. I mean, I'm a bare knuckle fan myself, and I found myself... I was supposed to be working, but I was leaning into that fight. I do that to your fights too. I'm like, when you can tell when the fight's really good and you're working and doing stuff around the arena and you just stop and everyone's talking about it. So it was Connecticut was a great night in general. Now, you're talking about the misfit, Christine Faria, and what happened with your eye and how you're healing up. And when do you think you would be ready to come back, get cleared to come back? And when would you be mentally ready?
Oh man, no, I'm mentally ready now. Honestly, I was writing my book and everything it was perfect time actually for me to take the time to write my story. It should be released this year at the latest next year, at the beginning of the year. I'm really excited about that though, but it really does take a mental, it's taxing mentally to go back and revisit everything that you came from. And people will see it in the book, you know, everything that I went through, but it was the perfect time while I was healing to do that. So I almost feel like I'm reborn. I'm ready to get back in there as soon as I'm cleared. I want to fucking fight. So it's the same thing that happened with, you know, when my jaw broke. I already have titanium plates in my face. I've had titanium plates in my face for 8 years, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, are you done?" I'm like, "I'm not fucking done." I said, "It just makes it more durable. They need to now actually watch their hand on my face more because I'm like all titanium." So
a robot.
But after I broke my jaw, though, I came right back. I got cleared from that. I had, you know, the 2 fractures in my nose and a broke jaw. They put the titanium plates. I had 2 of them put in. And as soon as I was cleared, I got word of a fight with a champion boxer, and I took it on 10 days notice, and I beat her in the first round. So
the Black Widow, I love it. So the other thing is, I mean, you're talking about the misfit, where that's a lot of that and how you'd love to run that back. But if that's not in the cards for you at this point, who's catching your eye? Who you looking at? You like to stir the pot sometimes. Tell us who.
I do. Aspen Ladd already called my name out. I would love to defend my title. So whoever wants it can come get it. Try to get it because they ain't getting my belt.
What's your read on Aspen Ladd? Talk about her.
Oh, she's a great fighter. I mean, she came from UFC. She's a known name. She did actually better than I thought she was going to do in bare knuckle for her first fight. So I love that. She came aggressive. She finished her opponent. I love that. That shit fucking amps me up so much. Like, keep on winning, girl, because I want you to feel your best. I want you to do your best. I want you to be your best when I fight you and I beat you.
That's the way to be. That's what you're looking for. I love it. Listen, before we let you go in a couple minutes, we do this thing where fans send questions in, and there's questions here. They do it for Lidle all the time. I'll ask you some of the questions they sent in for Lidle, and there's 1 or 2 they sent in for you when they knew you were coming on. The first one is, what's the weirdest item that you keep by your bed? That was for Lidle, but you can answer it too.
Weirdest, I guess it depends on who thinks what is weird.
That is true.
I'm very open about my sexuality, so of course everyone knows I got toys by my bed. But
like what kind? Fisher Price, or what do you have?
Fisher Price. No, adult toys. We keep it strictly adult.
I hope so. All right,
kid toys. Using kid toys for that might not be.
I don't know. Like, I'm going to take us down a bad road. I should just stop. All right.
I'm going to get in trouble for saying that.
That could get really bad. No, me. I'll get in trouble. All right. So let's move on from that one. What is the one? There's so many jokes. What is the one band or musician that you would love to party with? I don't know what kind of music you like. Is there a certain band or musician you'd love to hang out with?
You know, honestly, I'm really liking, I think it's called Back Road Raised. I just found them, and all his songs I really resonate with, and I love the style. I would love to I actually think I reached out to the IG or wherever I found them and was like, you know what? We need to get together because I need you to do my walkout. And if that fucking happens, that'd be great.
That'd be awesome. Here's one. This is off your interview you're just talking about. Somebody just put this into our email. What is the title of your book? Can you reveal that yet?
Yeah, Forged by Flames, Trauma to Triumph.
Wow. And now did you...
So I really...
God, I'm sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to ask you, did you ghost write it? Like, did you have somebody write it for you and told them the stories? Did you actually write it yourself?
Yeah, no, I'm the writer. They just put it into they're able to put it into better words than I could.
Of course.
So yes, I tell them the story. I tell them, you know, they ask questions, and they really like the first chapter. Going back that far, like I said, and going back to those trauma, it's not an easy task at all mentally. That actually did more than me healing, because I'm used to the whole healing thing. Mm-hmm. But going back and revisiting those moments and really it was hard. It was hard. And I'm not afraid to show people that it's not always fucking rainbows and sunshine. You know, you got to go through the dark times. You got to be able to do it. And I know I can achieve and go through anything and come out stronger. I have my entire life. So just being able to put this out on paper is, I really hope it's going to help inspire and motivate people to, no matter where they came from, no matter what they came from or who they came from, that they can change their path. It's all up to them.
Love the inspiration part of it. Let's talk about something you might not love too much, though. They want to know, what is your go-to guilty pleasure song? A song that maybe you don't want to admit you like, but I'll tell you right now, my daughter watches K-pop, and I get the My Little Soda Pop. It's in my head now all the time, these K-pop songs.
My Little Soda Pop.
You know it too.
Man, that's a hard question. You know what? I don't know.
You probably like Call Me Maybe. You look like a Call Me Maybe gal.
Tay Swift.
I like that song, but man, if I had to pick one, I don't know what I would actually pick, honestly.
Call Me Maybe's
Carly Rae.
Yeah, Carly Rae. What about?
Yeah, no, it's definitely not my normal type of music.
I know, that's the point. What's something that's like, do you listen to Beethoven? What's something that would shock people?
You know what? Yes, actually, I do. I like classical, and people don't think that because I'm a tatted fucking chick that I actually don't like the classical. I actually really like specific kind of EDM. EDM. It's more, yeah. So I do like Rufus,
and Shaka Khan.
Soul, I believe.
That was a dated reference. It's an old person reference. Can you tell I worked in a 1970s radio format?
That kind of music people don't think that I listen to, because my coach always jokes, because I'm a tatted blonde chick, that I like that hard rock metal. And, you know, I'm country. I'm like a cowgirl from hell.
A cowgirl
I like the country. I like the rock, but I listen to everything. It just depends on what personality and what mood I'm in.
All right. What personality, what mood? You're making me nervous when you talk like that. You sound like a chick I dated in college. She was out of her mind. 5 different personalities. Is that you?
Yeah. You can ask my coaches. I mean, they all say I'm fucking nuts. So I do have, you know, I'm a more controlled nuts nowadays, okay. But that crazy is still in there. And I feel crazier than ever. Honestly, I feel like a caged animal during this the recovery. And I feel like I can't wait to just be released, like let off that leash, because I'm coming with a different energy, and I already had an energy that not many can handle.
Yeah,
so
we've seen it. You're making me more and more nervous. I thought this was a friendly, fun interview. I'm afraid you're going to come through there and unleash your energy. I can't handle it.
I know, but I have been super intense lately. I feel like, you know, I'm still getting the training. I'm still getting that outlet, but it's not the same outlet. Yeah. For me, it does something different for me in there, and I do it for different reasons than most. Some people want to, you know, spot their record up with easy fucking fights. I want to challenge myself. I like the challenge. I crave the challenge. So I want to fight the best of the best. I want them to be at their best. So.
Well, we're looking forward to it, and I can tell you this as I get ready to let you go, that if I were you, my training regimen would be to punch myself in the abs. It'll harden your knuckles. You're going to hurt you, make your knuckles tougher, and everything.
I'd rather just somebody else punch me.
All right, then you got to punch you. I'm helping you harden your knuckles. Those AI abs are out of control. I see.
Yeah, the AI is just getting out of control in general, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they were making fun of me. They said I can't tell the difference between AI and the booth. I can tell AI.
What's fucking funny is, like, I don't even use fucking filters like most girls. I don't even do all that shit. And I'm like, you want to think that I'm going to spend the time to get AI abs? Are you fucking kidding me?
Why do these chicks use AI so much? Why are they so concerned with the filters? Because you can tell I'm not a big social media guy, like, you know what's up, but you can tell it's fake from a mile away. The filters.
Yeah, people are going to see you in fucking real life, you dumb bitch. Like, I mean, it's obviously it's going to come out. I think it's an insecurity thing. I think, or maybe they're just trying to get more followers, so they know they're fucking ugly and they just want to make themselves a little bit better.
That's sad, though. That's really sad that somebody does that. I mean, like, You put your stuff out there. You're getting followers. People like what you do. You're very real, obviously, and we love that about you. But like, I don't know why they do it either.
I post without makeup most of the time because I just don't give a shit. That's the best way to live, is honestly not give a shit. You're a lot happier, I promise you.
So you're telling me after this, I could walk up to President David Feldman, just kick his door in because I don't tell him I don't get. Borga said not to give a shit and demand raises and flip his desk over because I don't give a shit. Is that what you're recommending?
I'm sure that'll go over like a turd in a punch bowl.
I thought you said a fart in church. I've heard that one. A turd in a punch bowl. I like that.
That one too.
Guys, are we gonna go up there and fight the power? She's telling us to. What do you think?
Let's do it. You first. Right behind you.
Yeah. Borga tell me to come in here. None of us will have jobs anymore. All right. Hey, Jessica Borga.
You know what? And I also want to say,
go
ahead. Mitch and Mike and Mitch show or whatever.
Yeah,
I saw an interview. Yeah, I saw an interview, and he's like, he only mentioned.
What's the script there you have in front of you?
Huh?
What are you reading? What is that? You just held something up. What is that?
Oh, no, it was my notes for the thing I had before you.
Oh, okay, good. Because I don't want you to have notes. We don't do notes on these interviews.
No, God, no. I have had my schedule so booked with like all the stuff that I have to do with my book, all the stuff with my businesses, my nonprofit. This is actually a proposal for a camper world, or it's called Camper Inn. And it's a proposal for the nonprofit for the first mobile safe house. So
that's wonderful. That's cool what you're doing. That's a great idea. Just make sure no matter.
It's a lot of work, man. People don't realize how much fucking work it is.
I'm sure you got to get a lot of clearances and stuff. I'm sure. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I thought you were reading a script. I'm like, did she try to script this interview out? What is she doing? But tell us.
Shit. You know, I'm not scripted.
It kind of freaked me out. I didn't think you were really good at it if you were. But
you'd see me looking down more if I was actually reading something good.
Something good. All right. Tell us about the Mike and Mish interview. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. It was funny because I know he didn't actually mean to only say the two champions clearing out all the divisions. And I'm like, oh, so my husband actually saw and commented and was like, so there's only two champs now, huh? And I'm like, no, there's still fucking three. It's pretty interesting. He's like, I'm sorry. I there's not anyone in the 145 division. That's bullshit. There is people in the 45 division. I mean, like I said, it may be quieter because I'm not there, but there's still fucking 45ers. We just need to get more, and we need to get them more active.
I understand. I know that was probably a misstep by them, but I'm glad you tend to. That's one thing about you. You don't let stuff die. If something's said, no, it's true. I've seen it before. Matter of fact, there's a guy in the chat here. You don't need to get into it.
It gets me in a lot of fucking trouble.
No, it doesn't. Let's talk. Now, I like that. It gets you in trouble. Let's talk about trouble. There's a guy in the chat here, and we don't need to get deep into it, what the reason was or anything. They can do the research. But there was somebody in the chat one time.
I know exactly who the fuck you're talking about.
Little Ben. How do you feel about Little Ben?
Yeah. Little Ben. Yeah, I know. You know, that's so funny because when I made that post, I did not think about Big Ben. I love Ben Rothwell.
Exactly.
And everyone thought I was talking about him. I'm like, because, the other one to me is a fucking nobody. But anyway, yeah, so I was like, I didn't think about Ben. No, I love Ben Rothwell. He's not a problem.
I know he's not. I love
But
Ben
when you
too.
say something, and you say something in a chat and it's seen and then it's replied to, and then you say you didn't fucking say it, like, don't be, like, if you're going to say it with your whole fucking chest and admit that you fucking said it. Have the fucking balls. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's why I'm afraid to even interview you, because I'm afraid I'll step out of line and say the wrong thing. Then you will get intense like that. Because here's the thing. Like I said, you don't mince words. If something upsets you, and I respect that about you, but you come full throttle, full force. I've seen you do it before. I've seen it done to Little Ben. Little Ben's being very quiet in the chat right now. He's not saying a little thing. Matter of fact, poor Little Ben. He did say he didn't say it. I think he said it was a misunderstanding, but I don't know much about it. I don't know what's going on. He's probably going to leave the chat now.
Yeah, it was definitely said and deleted right away after he was replied to. So it was not fast enough for him to be able to get a screenshot, but he did screenshot the rest of the conversation, and it did admit someone else said something that insinuated that he did say what he said.
Got it. Are we cool with him now or no? Little Ben.
I still don't like him.
I don't like him either. Nobody likes this guy. Yeah,
no, and he acts like he's so fucking important, and like, stop acting like that. Stop acting like that when you don't have the balls to back up what you fucking say. You're an imposter.
Yeah, I know. We've had people on here. I'm saying when he was Big Ben, that's what we used to call him. Big Ben's calling you out. I think it was Lorenzo Hunt, and he went at Big Ben Rothwell. I'm like, no. That's why we started calling him Little Ben. So there's a difference, because he's actually a really big guy.
That makes sense. That's way better, because I definitely made that post not thinking about it.
Well, there you go. I wanted to clear that up as well since you've been on. But yeah, you don't play games. If anybody says anything, hey, act like Brandon said something bad in the booth and go at him. Brandon, say what you said off the air about it.
Why
Brandon.
me?
Yeah, what'd you say? Repeat it.
Brandon and Evan, go ahead. What'd you say?
I don't know.
Say something.
He said, I don't know.
Your abs are fake. It's all fake. You're full of crap.
Come over there and feel them. Come over there and feel them.
Wait, your abs are fake. Your abs are fake. Fake abs. Fake abs. She's got fake abs.
Fake
everybody.
butt.
Everyone in the chat yelling fake abs. They don't want to feel your abs. All right.
Fuck you and your fake.
Borga, you don't care. That's why we love you. I'm intimidated.
Why'd you guys make me do this?
I'm telling you, though, a lot of people think that I'm the problem because I respond back to disrespect. But, honestly, if you look at everything and how it's worked out with each of my opponents that started talking shit, yes, I'm going to reply to you. I'm nice as hell and I respect everyone at first. But if you give me a reason to disrespect you, I'm going to make you embarrassed because I'm going to come back full force. I'm not here to fucking play games like that.
Every opponent who she fights say disrespectful things. I want to see her scream at you because she entertains me. Anyway.
Yeah, please do. But I'm telling you, don't touch me. Don't touch me at weight. If you don't want to get hit before the fucking fight, you want to get paid to fight, you better not fucking touch me. That's all. I can't stand that shit. I know everyone wants to do the viral shit, but I got punished for fucking hitting my first opponent. Like she put her fist on me twice the day before and the day of weigh-ins. And yes, I got fined for punching her.
Oh my God. Dude.
I didn't punch her hard enough to knock her ass out. I could have, obviously. I did that the next night. But
wow. I'm sorry. I'm reading the chat here. You reading the chat?
We should do a live face-off.
Oh, man.
Ben.
I feel bad.
Uh-oh.
What Ben's saying.
What's going
I don't
on
want
in
to
the
create
chat?
more problems.
Rough day, rough morning for me.
Man. They're saying that,
and whatever he's saying, he'll probably fucking delete later and say he never fucking said it. So it doesn't really fucking matter.
He's calling somebody a drama queen. I don't know who it is.
I'm a drama queen because I don't. Yeah, okay. It's funny. Like I just said, a lot of people think that I'm the fucking problem and want to say that I'm the drama queen. But no, I just don't tolerate disrespect and I'm not going to. So if you want to say that, then okay.
I dig it. And I let them talk. They're all talking about you. They got your name in their mouth, and more people are going to watch you that way. Let them be. Yep. You're a polarizing figure, and
I'm okay being the fucking bad guy. Everyone knows that. I don't give a shit. I'll be the bad guy. I'll play that role better than anyone.
Yeah, but I feel like when people piss you off, it's not a role. I feel like it's real, and that's what I enjoy. I'll be honest.
That is true. A lot of people think it's the show, and I'm like, I'm not fucking playing. Like even for real, after we were doing all that stuff, we were fixing to walk out for a weigh, and she's like, "So do you want to keep on doing more show, or do you want to I said, I've never been fucking playing with you. I'm not. This is not for show. I'm ready to fight."
You are. You'll fight anybody. That's what we love about you. We're looking forward to it. Sorry if I get your blood pressure a little high. I just, I know you talked about the Mike and Mish thing. I wanted you to address the little bit.
It stays high. It's fine.
Well, we appreciate you coming on, and we can't wait to see you back. We can't wait to see whoever your first fight is. I'm down for a Queen of Violence rematch. I'm down for anything you want. I'm down for because we want to see you back at it. I'm glad you're feeling a little better too.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like I said, I feel like I'm reborn and I can't wait to fight. I don't care who it is. Defending my title, whatever they want to put, I don't care. I just want to fight.
All right. We want to see you fight and want to see you smash more faces and just see your career continue and flourish here. You're the champion. Want to see you back in it again. Jessica, the Black Widow Borga, we love having you on. Thank you for taking the time. We appreciate you. Thanks for clearing all that stuff up too.
Oh, no, I appreciate you having me on always. You're amazing. I love this promotion. I love this podcast. I love everything about it.
Thank you.
So thank you.
And good luck with your book. I know you've been doing TED Talks. You're doing a lot of great stuff with your life outside of fighting. You can follow her. Find her on social media, Instagram. You want to give me your Instagram real quick before we go?
Black Widow Borga. You can find me. The link is in there for all my other social media as well as all my nonprofit stuff, all my book stuff. Everything is in that you can find on me.
All right, there you go. We're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to seeing you back in the squared circle. Guys, you want to say bye to Borga?
Bye, Borga. Thanks for coming on.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Brandon, you shut up.
Love
All you
you
do is
guys.
talking bad about her abs.
Stop saying shit about my fucking abs.
You know what? I'm on Ben's side.
Wow.
That was
Fuck you then.
On that note, Borga, you're good people. Good to talk to you. We'll talk to you soon, all right?
Drama queen out.
Bye. She don't care, man.
I know.
For the record, Ben, I'm not on your side. I'm not getting fucking beat up with you. So,
dude, they're going nuts in the chat.
I'm staying
man.
out of that one.
Yep, nope.
I don't.
You're on your own.
I'm like
honestly,
Switzerland on that one. I know nothing.
I'm not even sure what happened. I just know there was a fight. I don't really know what happened.
I forget.
But anyway, there was a fight, and
I don't want to know. I don't want to inquire.
Ben's claiming I'm doing this for the show. It's all good. I don't really know what happened. But I know that there was drama. That I was just trying to let people know that. See, the thing with Borga is, I know I said it during the interview, but she does not care. If you disrespect her, even if she feels disrespected, she's coming directly at you. Doesn't care who you are. That's why I'm like this a little bit. I was making jokes. I'm glad she seemed to get a little mad with one of my jokes. I think it was I don't know. There was something I said where I kind of, she didn't seem like she was happy with it. But hey, it was good to have her on. Anyway.
What'd you do, Brian?
I don't know. I think we're cool. Who knows?
Found my furry video.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Can we show it?
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, actually, Ben. Speaking of, before we show it, Ben said he sent something to the email. I forwarded it to you about a furry. I guess he has a.
I'll
furry
take a look at it.
Yeah, take a look at it. Let's watch it.
We'll do this one first.
Okay. Here you go.
You're not kidding.
So I'm at a ski resort.
Shut up.
And I come down the mountain, and I don't believe my eyes. There's like a sea of furries at the bottom at the base.
I think you saw a furry at the bottom of your base.
Yeah, it's a lot of them.
Holy hell!
Yeah,
that picture's good in so many ways.
Yeah.
You should just caption that picture.
Look at the.
I thought you were kidding.
They were nice. I don't know if they were guys or chicks or
so
what.
They
the
don't
hell
take
it
their
is.
heads off.
No.
Interesting.
They don't always talk either. They just kind of like bark at you. They're like, they really are in character.
What world are we living in? I don't understand. Anyway, different strokes for different folks. All right, let's go back to the mailbag and let's. Do we want to put the little Ben thing on? Did you see it yet or no?
I have to go in the email and look.
All right, go for a look while we're doing that. Let's see what we have coming up next. Get back into the mailbag. A lot more to come up here. What do we have? Is it worthy of the show? Are you going to put it on?
Sure.
All right. Little Ben sent this in. A lot of drama with
Who
Little
is
Ben
this?
on the show today.
Oh God.
Is that him in a ferry?
No, that's not him.
Oh, I thought I had my glasses on. Why does he have that picture then?
I don't know.
Is he in the costume?
Maybe
It's
that's
him.
Ben in the costume.
That's Big Ben.
Little Ben the panda bear. Ben the bear. He's Ben the bear now.
Little Ben the bear.
Wow. Well, thank you for sending that in, Ben. Anyway, maybe we should even show his stuff. Borga might beat us up. Let's move on. Let's see what else we have here. We talked about the tryouts. Let's talk about Kai Stewart a little bit. We were kind of talking about this. Kai Stewart, King Kai Stewart, a lot going on with him. You saw in Connecticut, which was an amazing show. We saw the debut of Harry Gigoletti. He got performance of the night. We can actually show some of that now. I mean, it was one of the performances of the night. I think Rico got the other one.
They say it? Gigoletti? I think it's Gigliotti.
I'm sorry. I have a friend that's named Lietti. I'm sorry. You're right. It's Gigliotti. Thank you. Sorry, Harry.
Gigliotti.
Come on, so Brian. I have another Paisan friend that sounds the same. I'm sorry. Whoa! You hear Lidle? Gigliotti.
That wasn't an easy first fight in the company.
No, it was not.
Timmy Mason's pretty good, too.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
gave Jimmy Rivera a hard time. You know what I mean? Like,
And Harry, man. Look at this. He does deserve one of the performances tonight. All right, Harry. They're excited. There it is. Now, what's interesting to me is that Harry, after he was done, got on the mic and just decided to make a call out. And who did he call out? Well, if you missed it, let's watch.
On box rec and Kai Stewart, you fucking pussy. I want that strap. Come get me, baby. I want it. I'm number one on box.
Number one on box rec, and he calls out Kai Stewart after his first fight with the organization. It was an impressive fight. I'm interested to see what Kai Stewart. I'm sure you've already commented on social. I haven't talked to him about it. Kai was busy this weekend. Probably, I don't know if he's watching the fight or not, but he was filming a commercial. We have some behind-the-scenes footage of it for these new trading cards or something to take over the trading card industry. You can see Kai. Let's watch.
There you go. Yeah, that looks so good.
Yeah, that looks so good. That looks
so
great.
good.
So good.
You got quite the production there.
I don't know about is it good?
I mean, they got a lot going on. They got lights. They got
It's a
producers.
big commercial,
They got
man.
follow focus. They were doing
Only the best for the king, right?
Yeah.
King Kai, which King Kai, he's there. You know, there's people still saying, is he losing sight of fighting? I mean, I don't think he did in the last fight. And he's going to take the opportunities when they're there, it seems like. But that was the behind-the-scenes footage. You'd be on the lookout for his commercial coming out. I wonder if he's worried. He's usually in the chat. We'll see if he replies. But I wonder if he's worried about Harry. I mean, Harry Gigliotti. Is that better?
Yeah.
Harry Gigliotti going to be a force to be reckoned with after that fight with Timmy. So we're excited to see what he does next. But to call out the champ right away, it's a high undertaking. We'll see what he does. I'm looking forward to it. Let's move on from that, but it was amazing. We got some snail mail. Love snail mail. Hold on.
What does snail mail mean?
It's not email. Snail mail is slow mail that comes in regularly.
Like real mail.
Yeah, snail mail, the old school mail that isn't going to be here next year or whatever they're saying in the news. All right, this priority mail, let's see. It comes from a Nathan Rivera. Oh, should I give out his address?
Yeah.
And Nathan, no, Lado almost did that earlier. Nathan Rivera in Georgia.
Canterbury Street.
All right, let's see. Try to open. This is why I pre-open these sometimes. Hold on. There we go. That's an easy one. Thank you. Can't wait. Nathan Rivera says he's going to send something for our shelf. There's a bunch of stuff in here. Oh, what's this? It's a crown. It's like a crown with, he looks like he wrote UD. University of Delaware? UD.
Unanimous decision.
Let's see what he means. I know what it means. Let's
what it means?
see what it says. Hey, Bare Knuckle Show. He's got pretty good penmanship. It's okay. Hey, Bare Knuckle Show. I just wanted to send the crown for the unanimous decision king. A crown fit for a king with no stopping power. Oh, another shot at Kai. Everyone's taking shots at Kai. Look at this. We got Kai's real crowns back here. He left one of these with us. Two of them. And then we have the unanimous decision crown from Nate Rivera. Ooh, shots fired.
And then we have the felony Bennett crown that reigns over all.
We have a lot of crowns. Kai left that for. He said, you guys are the king of bare knuckle shows, and we appreciate that. That's why we have the crown back there. But this is now, I'm sorry, Kai, it's what Nate sent in. It's a unanimous decision king crown because you have no stopping power. That's from Nathan Rivera. We'll get you on next time. We'll have you respond to it. But there it is. That's creative, if nothing else.
How many? I've lost count of the amount of people that want to fight Kai.
That's everybody wants to fight Kai.
Like also in Mohegan, Rico Desculio called him out.
Everywhere
he got Harry,
he goes, Plaziola, Duran.
Nathan, Duran, Plazola. Jesus.
Do you want to fight him? Like I just add your name to the hopper here, man. Let us know in the chat if you want to fight King Kai. There's something else in there too. Oh, he said DoorDash. Oh. This is
how much?
It says 15 to 200. I'm gonna get. It's gonna be like $15. I don't expect even. I can't believe he even sent this. Let's see. $30, and he stapled a receipt to it too. It says lunch on me for the boys in the booth and you, Soscia. Nice. Stay blessed, y'all. The Rivera era. This kid.
Send his money back. I don't want to take their money.
I don't want to take it either. Maybe we'll send him a DoorDash order.
Yeah, you got his address. Send him lunch.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that.
Yeah, do that.
Thank you. We really appreciate the DoorDash. No, you never need to send that kind of stuff in. But the crown, Kai might even think that's creative. I don't know if it'll make him upset, but I think it's creative, and I think it's very good stuff. Thank you so much. We'll leave that up there. That's the unanimous decision crown. That's what Nate Rivera thinks that Kai Stewart, that's pretty good, likes to, should be wearing. Thank you, Nate Rivera, for that snail mail. Please send stuff in. All right, let's see what else we have here. Oh, Alex the Terrible and Jake Boswick, they're getting ready for May 6th in Daytona Beach at the Ocean Center. It's going to be a great fight. BKFC.com for tickets. We can show some of that. They were, I guess, on tour, and they're good friends. Boswick's fighting as well. You can just fire that up and show it. I'll talk over it. There you go. So they're good friends, and they're there. There's tour buses. He's holding the mitts, Jake is. Alex the Terrible getting ready. Jake will be on that card too. Taylor Starling on that card too. We're going to talk about that in a second. I mean, Alex is fighting bears, wrestling tigers for chickens. We've seen it. So I'm excited to see what he's going to do. He's actually practicing his boxing there, his fighting. So that's going to be good. Jake Boswick, no one better to do it with. That guy's been in bare knuckle for a while. He understands the game. Also, on May 6th in Daytona Beach, Taylor Starling, one of our correspondents here on the Bare Knuckle Show, she's going to be making her comeback. We're not sure who she's going against, though. I don't know if they've released it. We did this last week. We asked you who she should be fighting. Evan, I'm going to rely on you because I don't have my cheaters on here to see the screen in front of me. Is there anybody in there that you can see? I know when I was looking at, there's a couple different options, but one ran away with it.
I see Yaya Rue. Is that Marisol Rue?
Mm-hmm. She goes in there a lot, I think.
Oh, okay. I'd like that. Who else? A lot of Yaya Rues.
That was the runaway. That's what I think the fans are demanding Taylor pretty much said she'll fight anyway. She just wants to get back in there. So if that, I wouldn't mind seeing that fight. That'd be a good fight. Oh. So the fans have spoken. It looks like that's run away with it from what I can see. If you want to comment, if you think that works, let us know in the comments. The Bare Knuckle Show. Head over to Instagram. Yeah. Or you can also suggest somebody else if you want. But the Killer Bee is returning on May 6th. Daytona Beach at the Ocean Center. 4 bands, 4 brawls, unprecedented, teaming up with Rockville. It's going to be absolutely incredible. BKFC.com for more. We're looking forward to that. Can't wait to see the Killer Bee buzz around and come back. Next is a KO of the week that was sent in. This is from, I always miss the name here. Oh, this is Phil. Phil, thank you for sending this in. Let's see what it is. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh.
Death video.
Yeah, that's usually KMS. Ooh, dude, that's a head injury. Yo, I fell from doing the high jump in track and field and cracked my skull. From doing a high jump and hit the concrete. Can you imagine what that did to that kid's skull?
One more. There it
God bless him. I hope he's all right.
Probably not.
Oh, yeah, he's probably drinking through a straw now. Wow, okay, well, that's a good knockout of the week. We have a bonus knockout of the week sent in by a guy who is named, he goes by the new guy. Let's see. Evan?
I love this. This is my favorite
Evan
thing
sent
ever.
this in. We missed it last week. I'd go watch this live.
There's some detail in the caption.
What are they just running down the hill and just
Every spring, thousands gather at Cooper's Hill near Gloucester, England, to witness one of the world's wildest traditions, where they throw themselves down a near vertical 180-meter slope to chase a wheel of double
Cheese.
Gloucester cheese.
Yeah, we showed that. I remember this a long time ago. I think we showed this. Yeah. It's a different version, but I remember this.
So Gloucester, England is, look at all those people there. We could definitely put on a huge fight there, and a lot of people.
All we need to do is set up a squared circle at the bottom of the hill. They'd be in for it.
This is the funniest thing I've ever
We could hang
seen.
a cheese over the ring. A squared circle. I'm fighting for the cheese. This is the greatest thing ever.
That's all you get is a piece of cheese? Or a wheel of cheese?
Hey, man, if it's good, you got to be some expensive cheese. Like that stuff. What's that? That real expensive, what's the name of that cheese?
I don't know.
This looks like Italians fighting over mozzarella.
Fremunda?
This is, you're going to get me in trouble. I'm just going to stop. All right. Let's move on. That's great, Evan. Thank you for sending that in. Then there's Sammy O Shit. He's been sending stuff into the videos that make you say oh shit or they say oh shit, and that's his gimmick. Let's watch.
I didn't have that one queued up.
Oh.
I'll redo it for you. Yeah, Sammy O Shit, his deal is he sends in videos that where people say oh shit or makes you say oh shit. And I think Brandon might have it queued up. We could probably watch it now. Oh.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Did he kick that guy in the head? Is that what happened? Calm music. I like this. Borga would like this music. Oh man, with the kid's son. The poor kid was there watching. The kid's like, what happened? That's a good one. That does make you say, oh shit. Oh, snap.
Urban Air? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, you never been to Urban Air?
Place called.
No.
I've been to Urban
It's
Air.
fun.
It is fun. I got in a fight with one of the guys at, I think it was Urban Air. It was one of the trampoline places because
I love the trampoline places.
My kid went and he had, I'll pay for him. I don't care, but he had socks that you have the special socks you
Yeah,
have to
the
wear.
grippy socks.
Yeah, from the time before. So I just had him bring them, right? And we didn't get the other like $5 socks or whatever they were. And apparently these socks were from a different trampoline place. So this loser, this scumbag loser, I wish he would watch this show. I told him to his face. That's why I got in trouble. Stopped my kid from what he was doing and made him get off the thing and go buy the other sock. Oh, I lost my mind. And the guy I'm with's like, he's just doing his job. I'm like, I just want to oh, you're a big stickler, huh? I get real close to him. I go, you're a stickler, huh? Stickler for the rules, huh? You winner? You big winner?
Was it like a teenager working the
No,
front desk?
it was an older guy. That's what really pissed me off. And then I left and apparently he said to the guy, I'm just trying to follow the rules. And I went back to him and I just stared at him like this. And I'm not tough, but I was like, I just stared at him. And I said, my kid wants to go now. I said, he changed the socks. Is that okay with you, tough guy? They weren't happy. I felt like I was being watched the rest of the time. But like, come on, get a life, you loser. It's not your $5. Let's move on. What else do we have to get to here? Oh, we have some stuff we talked about earlier. We have some Palm Desert stuff we want to talk about. Before we do that, let's see if...
But there's a...
I know where you go. Oh, what did I miss? Talk about what I missed while I'm looking for
You got the Oh Jesus.
Oh, okay. Show that one. Yeah, this is the Oh Jesus.
Didn't we see this already? Or is this a different one?
No, it's a different one.
Oh. He walked away, so that's good.
I can't believe he got up from that. Brandon, I'm going to try to send you this.
Nobody.
In Instagram, I just sent you something, Brandon. Oh, look, it came through. I saw it pop up on the screen when I sent it. That's for the later in the show. That's where I was headed. I don't know if you can get ready. I didn't even preview it. I don't know if it's any good, but that's what's just sent in. So we have the immediate reaction, okay? Make sense?
Oh.
Instagram. I just sent it to you.
Oh, okay.
Remember we had to redo something?
Yeah.
All right, so let's get to next up. I want to talk about this. This is very important. A lot of people have been asking about it, and as you should, it's coming up. Fight Club. Fight Club was to take place April 7th in Philadelphia, and I say was. You may have heard some rumors. The rumor was churning a little bit. Fight Club's not going away. Fight Club's not going anywhere. We're still just as excited about Fight Club. I can't wait to show the behind-the-scenes footage. I can't wait to see the fights. All that's the same. So Fight Club, we're going to call it a postponement. It's not a cancellation because we're still going to do it, but we have to postpone Fight Club because the Athletic Commission, they needed a little more time to implement some of the new rules because some of the stuff we're doing is unheard of. We've never done it in fighting. Not only the stuff we're showing you, but the way we're doing these fights, and we have the commissions involved. So they just need a little more time to implement the new rules. We got excited. We thought we could launch it quicker than we could, but it's going to be postponed. We will give you the new date as soon as we have it, as we huddle up with the Athletic Commission, get a little more done. But we're still very excited about it. I'm excited. And we'll let you know as soon as Fight Club gets rescheduled for the new date, once we have all the rules implemented. It's going to be incredible, man. I still can't wait for Fight Club. So there's your news on Fight Club. I know people have been asking about it. That's where we're at. We'll keep you updated at BKFC.com. Speaking of BKFC.com, we recently announced, I thought we were going to hold it for the show, but we didn't. We announced some fights for Palm Desert coming up. We're excited. You can see all the fights, but I'm going to go through a couple of them. I'm excited that David Diaz is making his return. David Diaz always has controversy before his fights and stuff. Anthony Sanchez, he'll be fighting him May 22nd in Palm Desert. BKFC.com to get those tickets at the Acrisure Arena. Now, David Diaz, I feel like every time we've done something with him, it ends up in some kind of fight. He's very perro. He's very aggressive. He's very excited. Now, he comes out to fight in front of his hometown, essentially, and they come out to see him. So we'll definitely be getting Diaz on the show at some point. You never know what the guy's going to say, but he's always very entertaining. We love talking to him. He's been around the company for a while now. One of my favorite times we talk about it every time he fights was when he went at it with Travis Thompson as we were doing a face-off the night before a show in, I think, Florida, and they had to be pulled apart. We didn't even get to the face-off, and everybody in the lobby, when we were separating the two, was looking at us like we were absolute Neanderthalic fools, but it was great. It was fun. Ryu Peterson's on that card, too. I want to give him a shout-out. I'm excited to see his fight as well. Darren Wheatley, he's going to be fighting. And then when we look at the co-main event, let's jump to that. Co-main event we have, I'm very excited about this one. The man who always tries to get on this show, he fires me up. He fires Junior up. I probably Evan and Brandon too, nonstop. He's always demanding to be on the show. I'm talking about the Knuckle Maniac, Cody Vidal. He's going to be on Palm Desert. He's fighting Jomi Escoboza. Jomi Escoboza is fun. That's going to be a fun fight. I mean, Vidal doesn't give up. Jomi's just amazing. So what we had them do was we wanted to get their initial reactions to the fight. So we're going to show the Knuckle Maniac. You're on the show now, bro, and we'll probably have you on at some other point. I didn't get to watch these yet, but he sent in his video. You have that, correct?
Knuckle Maniac.
Let's watch the Knuckle Maniac's video first. Here he is.
The Knuckle Maniac here with Coach Ty Ty, and we got some news for ya. The Ducka Maniac Lorenzo Hunt is ducking the Knuckle Maniac, which is why he's called Mr. Ducka Maniac. But we have somebody that stepped up to the plate, and he's very familiar with the Knuckle Maniac. The Knuckle Maniac is very familiar with him, and his name is Macho Me. Macho Me. Macho Me Man Savage. We got Jomi Escoboza stepping up to the plate, and he wants a date with the Knuckle Maniac, and he's about to meet his fate with a fistful of hate. Jomi, I love you, bro, but what's going to happen on May 22nd, 2026 at the Acrisure Arena in Palm Desert?
That's right.
What's going to happen?
You're going to whoop his ass.
What?
You're going to whoop his ass.
What?
You're going to whoop his ass.
And that's the bottom line, because Coach Ty Ty, because the Knuckle Maniac, and because the Mini Maniac said so.
Wow. That's a lot. I think the coach was like, oh, what do I do? Man, what did he say? Fist full of hate? Is that what he said? It rhymed, whatever he said. It was great. Yeah. I did like that part. He called Jomi Macho Me. Well, anyway, the Knuckle Maniac off his rocker, but he's an amazing fighter. He's What do I say about that? I don't know. Evan I
think it speaks for itself.
I guess so. That guy's so full of energy, an amazing fighter. Can't wait to watch him fight. And Jomi, like I said, Jomi's been here for a while too, and Jomi's fun to watch as well. Jomi did send something in. Again, I wasn't able to preview it, but let's watch what Jomi sent in. Let's watch what Jomi sent in.
This is it.
Oh, I can't hear it.
I don't hear it either. There's sound up.
Maybe you should rewind it.
No,
restart it. There's no sound?
There's no sound.
Get the hell out of here.
All
right, let's start from the beginning. You got to get out. So you got to get the full. Oh, he's being the Macho Man. Here we go.
There we go.
Oh, the Macho Man theme. That's what he's doing. I love it. What?
Yeah. Boy, I'm excited. The BKFC has sent me, Jomi, the Macho Man Savage, another fight contract. Who will I be fighting this time? None other than the Knuckle Maniac himself. What a fraud. I have the most savage knuckles in the BKFC. And I only have one message for you. Hey, Freakso, you ain't going nowhere. I got you for 5 rounds. Be ready for hell. It's playtime.
Is that Bonesaw from Spider-Man?
You ain't going nowhere.
I don't know what to make of this fight now. I really don't know. Hey, man, I don't know, and I'm not. That was very creative. Do you get crazy when you fight the Knuckle Maniac? Is that what happens? You turn nuts too?
It's his hypnotism.
Yeah, he hypnotized him. He had his hair all frizzed out like the Macho Man. Hey, Jomi, thank you for sending that in. Well, there you go. This fight just got a lot more interesting. I'm excited to see where it goes.
Yeah, I bet you're excited.
I'm slightly confused. That was awesome, I think. That was pretty cool. All right. There you go. These guys are bringing it. They're ready to go. I'm excited to see what else comes of this. All right. Jomi Escoboza and the Knuckle Maniac going at it at the Acrisure Arena. All right. Now let's check out the main event. This main event is going to be absolutely amazing. He made his debut, I think, actually in Mohegan Sun the last time we were there. I'm talking about Jamal Herring, and he's a pro boxing champ, and he's going to be fighting Nate Maness, who I believe is undefeated here in BKFC with all his wins coming by way of finish. So that's a fun fight, man. It's a bantamweight championship bout. Now, there's no interim title. There's none of this. This is for the bantamweight bare knuckle fighting world championship. It's a straight title fight. Herring versus Maness. I know Herring's in the chat a lot. We appreciate him and getting involved in the show. But that's a fun fight. I'm excited for Palm Desert. Listen, all of the card, you can look at the whole thing, I should say, are at bkfc.com. Go check out the fights there, the matches there. But that's just a couple of the ones we want to highlight as we get toward that. Let's look at what we have coming up too. We always like to go through this. And there's a really exciting Hawaii thing I want to talk about when we talk about that fight. Don't let me forget about that. Let's see what we have coming up here. Of course, Honolulu. That's the next one. We're looking forward to that. And the reason I want to talk about that is because I think it's really cool that a portion of the proceeds, Evan, I don't know if you knew this or not, but they had some flooding in Hawaii.
What? You're kidding.
Evan and I discovered this like 2 weeks ago. We were out to lunch doing so much for bare knuckle, I guess. A portion of the proceeds is going to go to those affected by the flooding in Hawaii, which I think is awesome. There's even a fighter on the card that's going to be donating his purse too. That's amazing. I don't have the fighter's name here. We will shout him out next week. I know that's not why he's doing it, but I think it's wonderful we're doing that. So we'll be in Hawaii, Honolulu. Maybe we'll see Dog the Bounty Hunter. I don't know.
I am the dog.
All right, let's go back to it, guys. Thank you. So Honolulu, Hawaii. From there, we're going to head April 17th to Denver. Camozzi versus Rodriguez. That's for an interim title as well. And I'm excited for that because this is Rodriguez, the Mohawk's first shot at a title, but it's his first shot at stepping up to the big stage main event against the guy like Camozzi. Now, Camozzi's been around forever. Camozzi, I think, respects his power, but, you got to respect what Camozzi does. They respect each other, but I know it's going to be a hell of a fight. And that's in Camozzi's hometown in Denver. So the crowd's going to be awesome. That's going to be so much fun. From there, a couple hours later, we'll be in Australia. We're looking forward to that too. BKFC.com. You want to find out how you can watch. These are all, as far as I know, going to be on the BKFC app, the best value in combat sports. And then from there, we're in Clearwater, back there again for our annual show there at the OCC Roadhouse. You have guys like Paul Sr. attending. He loves bare knuckle fighting. He couldn't stop talking about it last time. That's an incredible place to do a fight, and we're looking forward to that too. And then from there, April 24th, we move on, and we keep going on because we're excited for our next fight coming up. That's where you move the schedule. Thank you, guys. I need the buttons in here, bro. I need the buttons in here. Follow along here. Blood for Blood, that's coming up. We just talked about that. We had Alex the Terrible showing he's getting ready. Jake Boswick, we're trying to figure out who Taylor Starling's going to be fighting. We're looking forward to that one, too. That goes down, I believe it's May 6th from memory. We're looking forward to that. BKFC.com for tickets. Then we arrive in Salt Lake City yet again, May 15th for another great fight card there. BKFC.com, grab those tickets. And then we just talked about going to Palm Desert. Looking forward to that too, May 22nd. We announced some of the fights. All the fights are at BKFC.com. That's really cool. I like how Herring's fist looks like it's coming out at you in the graphic. That's a really cool graphic. And then May 30th, we are back in the UK. Anarchy in the UK. Tierney versus Franco. We're excited about that as well. May 30th. It's all here for you. And at some point, you can see it on the website. We're headed to Serbia too. I think that's like in September. But before we get there, July 3rd, Liberty Brawl. We just talked about this a couple weeks ago. Celebrating America's 250th anniversary. A big deal for Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. Because A, it's in our hometown. But B, we are in the cradle of liberty. BKFC.com to find out more about that. Xfinity Mobile Arena. That's going to be an amazing show. We're looking forward to it, man. We can't wait for it. Hey, we're looking forward to chatting with you more. Hit us on, of course, the BK Show, Instagram, The Bare Knuckle Show. You can send stuff in as well to thebareknuckleshow@gmail.com. Guys, did I miss anything today?
No.
I think we're
Nailed
good.
it.
I think we're good to go.
I got my man behind me.
Is he? Is he throwing up a double buys?
Yeah.
Look at the double buys. Who is that? He has no head. I wonder who that is. Oh, it's the president. He's headed in. What time is he? You're almost late for a meeting, aren't you? Is that why you're all dressed nice with your arms out like that? You can get on a mic if you'd like.
He wants to know if you're on your way to a meeting.
You're always busy.
On my way to meetings?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, always busy. I'm thank you for having the time. Thank you for showing off your arms. If you unbutton a couple buttons down, the viewing audience may grow as well. You don't really have to do it, Dave. I'm joking. No, come on, man. Don't scare everybody. Let's hit the music. I'm getting nervous here. All right. Hey, we appreciate you guys. Thank you for a great show in Connecticut. If you still haven't seen our Fight Night from Connecticut, you got to go watch it. The highlights you think do it justice, don't. You got to feel what it was like. In the arena was absolutely amazing. Can't wait to be back at Mohegan Sun again. I don't know when that date will be, but we'll keep you updated with everything at BKFC.com. Grab the app as always. You get that there as well. Best deal in combat sports. That's my opinion. Hey, you know what? Let's get out of here. Thank you to the boys in the booth. Thank you to each and every one of you who watch every week. Spread the virus that is the Bare Knuckle Show, because we're not going anywhere. We appreciate you, all right? We'll see you next week. Until then, let's go!